Oh, right off the glove touch. Couple jabs to the face. This one's already starting off chippy. Now, for those of you that don't know the difference between pros and amateurs, we're talking 5-minute rounds as opposed to 3. We're talking elbows are now legal to the head, including 12 to 6 for a couple of months now. And we're also talking only 1 minute in between rounds as opposed to 90 seconds for the amateurs. Those are the difference here in Kentucky between your pro rules and your amateur rules.
And each fighter can have 3 corners instead of 2, right?
Yeah. Which makes little to no difference at all, in my opinion.
But other than that, Kentucky's the amateurs are pretty close to the pro rule set.
Yeah, one of the more liberal rule sets, one of the more less restrictful rule sets, for sure.
Thus far, Devin Evitts is managing to, it appears, to control where the fight's happening up against the cage. This has to be kind of taxing for both fighters from a conditioning perspective.
I think Will's probably landed some of the more meaningful strikes, and it appears that Devin's response was to keep him up against the fence and take away his mobility. But he, even in all of that position, he really wasn't looking to take it to the floor. He was just kind of trying to keep the pressure on. Will, on the other hand, gets the body lock and gets the takedown. Now he's looking to posture up and strike. Back, and Devin fights back up to his feet, back to that press position. Now he's opening up with the punches. Will look like he's not overly concerned about it, though. He's not making big movements. He's just kind of staying in there and weathering the storm, landing some chip shots, trying to keep the clinch in his terms. He's got one takedown from this body lock. He looks like he's going back to it.
He's got really long arms.
Yeah. Now he's got the better of the fence position, working for the head position. He's got 2 underhooks. I'd like to see him. Yeah, there we go. I'd like to see him use it a little bit more, though. Maybe some knees to the inside thigh or some foot stomps here. Really use that underhook and that body lock. Goes outside foot trip. Takes him down. Oh, but ends up at, what an interesting turn of events here. Devin seems to just want to stay attached, and it seems to be panning out for him. Not really capitalizing on positions, but finding himself in a good one here and there. Knees to the thigh. Could slow it down. I'm pretty sure Devin's shorts are on inside out, or they're just torn in the back. Something weird's going on in the back of those shorts.
I think Will Davis has the ranked rash guard shorts with the purple.
Will with that back heel trip from the body lock again. Probably the most technical finish he's had out of the 3 takedowns. Now he's got good pressure and posture. He's looking to pass. But Devin does a good job recovering his guard here. Will punching big punches from inside the guard. No respect whatsoever for the closed guard of Devin Evitts. He's content to just forward pressure and punch. He's no attempt to pass, no concern for the arm.
Doing some damage there from inside the guard.
And I mean, if you're not concerned about that bottom guy's game, you could really throw some shots. You don't care to give up a little position and space here. And I mean, that seems to be what we're getting out of famous Will Davis right now. Big thumps to the ribs.
That doesn't look pleasant.
Oh, that doesn't sound good at all. It's like a bass drum.
I think when Will Davis is at his best, he's really letting his hands go.
Yeah. He's doing pretty good here, doing just that.
There we go.
And again, not a big threat from the bottom game here. So Will's able to just kind of collect some points here towards the end of the frame.
Interesting first round.
A lot of time left, though, in these pro rounds. I'm surprised we're not seeing Will Davis throw a few more elbows now that we're in the pro ranks. Short time here in the opening round. 10-second bell. Got to think that this is a 10-9 for Will Davis here. Workmanlike pace. Rodney's got the door locked, and we're in it. Round 2.
Will Davis has those long arms. He's got the jabs for days. Oh, big overhand right.
You know, Devin's thrown that leg kick, and he's landed it a couple of times, but he doesn't follow it up with anything. Now he comes in here with some lunging, weird off-angle hooks here, like short hooks. But like I said, he wants to stay attached. Will Davis pummels right in, turns the table on him, and he's looking for that same trip body lock takedown that he's landed 3 times tonight. Oh, just slips it out, takes the back. Dragging him to the floor. Devin tries to athlete out of it.
Ooh. Big knee to the head.
Yeah, Will Davis has got a good body lock position here, and he's landing some heavy knees. He's got ongoing pressure onto his opponent, keeping him up against the fence. Kind of having his way with him. Underhook here. Devin's trying to fight his way out. Will Davis.
Body locks for days.
Yeah, man. Just kind of transitioning and keeping control of the fight. Sagging him to the floor. Now Devin does a good job recovering his guard, but Davis is not going to let go of this pressure. He's got the pressure on. Tight punches. Devin's doing his best to keep his posture low. Coach Ben Fowler's calling for the elbows from the corner of Will Davis. Will Davis landing some hands.
Ooh.
Devin's just using that hand trying to protect the posture. Will knocks it off. He's postured up here. He's landing big punches trying to put it close to this fight.
3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second round.
Devin does a great job keeping him close, trying to stay alive.
Keep your head posture. Get your head up.
I feel like Will Davis is just looking to posture up and throw another flurry here. Elbows from the bottom.
Ooh.
Oh, these guys are not going to look good tomorrow.
Put that head against the wall. Get up.
Found a target here.
We talking shit, but you're not doing nothing. Grab. Get your head against the wall.
Show us sportsmanship here. Something unique to our sport.
Start working off that cage. He's overextending a lot. Then you start circling those hands and start circle trapping.
Hear the coaching from Gage Mitchell into Devin. He wants him to address the punches.
But like I said in the last time that we found ourselves in this position, Will is having a lot of success because he doesn't feel threatened by the guard. Devin is doing a good job keeping the guard and trying to fight the posture, but he's not threatening with a sub or a sweep or even being able to get the legs in and try to create space. So Will's content and staying in that closed guard and just punching and punching, landing these chip shots.
Trying an arm bar.
And it's a lot of volume work. You know, these aren't fight-ending shots, but, I mean, they're wearing on him. He's got a target.
Certainly scoring points in the eyes of the judges.
Absolutely. Now he's picking up his aggression on the guard pass here, looking for now he's in the mount. We might see Will Davis posture up and look for the big shots here.
1 minute and 15 seconds left. Impressive scramble from Devin Evitts.
Good cage awareness from Devin, using the cage to kick himself up, and now he finds himself in the standing body lock position on his own with a takedown. Are we seeing a change of the momentum here? He's attacking the neck with no hooks in, and Will makes him pay for it. Now we're in the sprawl position. He's pushing the head down, looking for a choke, turning it Machida style. I'd like to see him stand up. Oh, and it's a tap.
He ate some of those elbows, and then he got up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee is going to stop to this fight at 4 minutes and 12 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by tap out through the guillotine choke, Will Davis.
Big win. Another dot category there for Will
Well, I'm
Davis.
beginning to think that the more color you have in your hair, the more dangerous you are. You have come a long way. This is your second pro fight. In the second pro fight, you probably fought one of the toughest competition you faced so far. How do you feel?
It was a good fight. Will Davis was really good.
I broke the day down. good camp, ready for the fight. I was ready to get in the grind. I was ready for anything and everything, man. I'm going to keep it to the top.
Do you have anybody here you want to give a shout out or thank?
Shout out to my sponsors. Big shout out to Five Pound Apparel. Shout out to my family, my lady, my daughter. We're doing our guys. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen.